in the park, you could say as much as you want because it's free.
It's not illegal to.
It's free.
The park is
It's free speech. I guess the park is free overall
Dude,
too.
How come every time I go to the park, there's somebody yelling at a tree or like they think they're like what is going on?
Yeah, you can't get yelled at for screaming in a park. You can't get arrested for screaming in a park.
You can I mean, I'm not. I think it's every single park I've ever been to. Somebody's screaming.
Someone's
in it
screaming in a park
yeah,
at some point
for some reason.
Yeah, you can scream in a park all you want.
It's a free space.
One time, I was on a date with a girl, and we went to like Junkyard or something, and then we're like, let's just take a walk through the park. And
how romantic!
It was romantic. It was
You
dark.
on a date at
it was
Junkyard.
dark.
It was I went to the
let's
date.
go to this
Let's go to
park.
the Junkyard. Junkyard is a
She
brewery
doesn't-
here.
I was gonna say
I didn't
she
actually
doesn't-
just take a girl to the Junkyard. You can
That's
also
so
also
funny.
there's probably a
That's
lot of
so
people.
Oh, is
funny.
it like a brewery or some
Yeah.
garbage? Yeah. Okay.
What do you think that were you thinking I actually took a girl to a junkyard?
Honestly, have you seen your sweatshirt? Yes.
Do you call that a sweatshirt?
I got this from the Buckle.
That's Miami.
That's not even a sweatshirt. It's a drug rug.
Yeah, it's a
I don't know
carpet.
what do you actually call that?
a drug rug?
Yeah.
No, that's
But
not the-
there's a proper name for it.
A canvas pullover. Like what?
Sweatshirt.
It's not a sweatshirt.
It's not a sweatshirt.
One of the things I noticed since I moved up here was like people call sweatshirts like a hoodie, like they'll call that a sweater. Like you're wearing a sweater right now, and I'm like, yo, that's straight up a sweatshirt.
This is straight up a crew.
All right, you know what?
You're going to accrue a punch in the face.
Yeah, you're good.
This is a crew neck, my guy.
First of all,
That's a sweater.
Well, it's like a sweatshirt. It's a sweatshirt.
okay.
No, not sweatshirt.
It's
Sweater.
a
Yeah,
crop
it's a sweatshirt.
top. It's a crop top crew. It's a crew crop top.
I thought crop tops you could see your bare midriff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a lady of a certain age, so I don't go that hard, but
In the paint.
I don't go that hard in the midriff.
Actually, we know from your first visit here, we know you to go hard. Hard R.
Hard R.
I think
yeah.
that might even
That's
be
what
how
they
you're
called
in
me.
my phone
Yep.
is hard R.
Hard R. That's what they
Yeah.
called me in high
This is called a
school.
Baja jacket.
You
A
looked it up.
Baja jacket?
Yeah.
I'm going to need a different source. I've never once referred to it as a Baja jacket.
Known as the Mexican Baja hoodie, Baja sweatshirt, or drug rug.
Huh.
So take that.
Yeah.
You too.
Put that in your
Okay.
pipes and smokes it. All right. Well, I guess we were wrong.
All right, Baja.
Yeah. Baja. I'm a Baja Blast.
You're a Baja.
Yeah, Blaise. Baja K.
I'm very fun, and whenever I wear this, it's like, hey, there's Baja Blast going
Blaha.
off again. Blah.
Baja.
Blah.
Blah. So dumb.
And he just smashes cans of Mountain Dew against his forehead, and he's like,
Have you ever done that? Can
no.
you do that?
Smash a can against my head?
Yeah.
I can
yeah.
do it, but it's not.
Is
like
there
you're
a
talking about to
secret?
open it?
No. I'm talking about to
Crush it?
I feel like that was a thing in movies for
Well, what
so
you
long.
do in it is like you crush the can with your fingers as you put it on, so you're not actually crushing it with your head.
Yeah, they make it seem like when you push it against your head, you squeeze the side so it gives out, and then it's easily compressed. So like, it's not like those tricks where people are ripping phone books in half.
Yeah.
You're
This
not
is
really
like-
just bashing your head
Yeah,
with the can.
this is like
'Cause I've tried it.
With a Mountain Dew
And
can.
I'm like, there's got to be a trick to this.
Yeah,
well,
you
the
just
can's
squeeze-
always empty. That's one. You got to make sure.
No, that was one of the things I did do right.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I drank all the Baja Blast before I
Just shotgun a Baja Blast and crush it on your head.
I had to explain to my son why. He goes, why would anyone shotgun a soda? I was like, they wouldn't. And he's like, why do people do that? I'm like, well, they don't do it with soda.
It's not-
That's step one.
Yeah. My one
No
buddy.
one's trying to drink a soda fast.
Yeah.
I need it in tooken, and I need it quickly.
In college, my buddy Elliot was like, I could shotgun this whole, it was either a pounder or a 24 ounce of Mike's Hard. Like one of the red Mike's
double
Hard.
Yeah,
he goes,
already.
he goes, oh, I can shotgun this, no problem. Check it out. And he like got down on one knee, shotgunned the whole thing, sat down on the couch, goes, see, no problem. Barfed all over himself. It was
That's
so good.
yeah.
And then for the next like half an hour at a party, he was just in the shower, like, it looks so stupid out there.
It looks so stupid.
Was it at his
yeah, I was
house?
It was at my house. He was my roommate, one of my roommates.
Oh, well, okay. Well, at least he could change his clothes.
Well, yeah.
Imagine being at the party. You're like, now I got red Mike's vomit all over me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a shower, but what will I wear?
Well, and also, like, you'd think that you'd want to hurry up that shower, but he was taking this so that you'd be like, oh,
Sweet
before other
time.
people. Yeah, he was just sitting there. Then there's people knocking on the door because more people are filtering in. It was like
Yeah.
9-10 when people were just showing up. So everyone keeps filtering in, trying to use the bathroom. They're like, why the heck are you in the shower? So, like, he's like, just use the downstairs bathroom. I did a thing, okay?
I did
Don't
a
worry
thing.
about it. I'm gonna be out in a minute. Shampoo,
Actually,
conditioner.
yeah.
We're almost out of conditioner.
And then actually
He's like
just
using a body scrub. He's like, I gotta get this out of me.
shaving his legs.
Yeah.
He's actually filling a bath.
Having a big house party. Did you guys have like a big house? That's like such a risk
We
because
had-
you don't know a lot of like people will bring people.
Oh, that dude, our house
Yeah.
was we had the football party house because I lived with like all the
that's
NDSU
fun.
guys, but we
Yeah.
were like,
People will
I
bring
lived with all
people.
Just-
I lived with all the third
Just
stringers.
catching strays left and right.
Oh, dude, I met, yeah,
He's like, I lived with all the third stringers.
just
The strays is
slaying
strays.
yeah, that's what you do.
Stray
You live with
strays.
the third string. Well, me and my buddies from my hometown got a house together, and then my buddy Brock was like, he was on the NDSU's team.
Cool.
So then,
Barack Obama?
yeah, Brock O'Guion. But then, so we just had the, but when we got there, my buddy Elliot and I are like, we're just going to have the party house. Like, we're done with sports. We're going to have the party house. And we turned it into the party house.
Oh, that's got to be like such a great like the NDSU players. I remember going to like an NDSU bar, and I never went to college, but that's just got to be so great for them for a little while
Well, yeah, 'cause
until
that's
they
right.
graduate and like their life starts.
Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, because then they are
Like
like
has-beens.
financial advisors. Every quarterback.
or real estate agents.
Yeah, that's what every quarterback does. They're like, oh, sweet. Now what do? Is tell people what to do with their money.
yeah.
But yeah, so our house was packed nut to butt like
Wow.
every single weekend where you like
Why didn't
couldn't
people
move.
just turn around and do butt to butt? Or
Well, they
nut to
did, but
nut?
then there's always someone.
Nut to nut. Why wasn't anyone nutting to nut?
Yeah, it
And
ain't
were there
nothing.
no girls at this party? All the dudes are nut to nut.
Why did all the girls have nuts? What's going on at NDSU? NDSU is ahead of its time.
Yeah, truly. You know where the most progressive people are? North Dakota.
North Dakota.
No Dak.
North Dakota in someone's basement. Did you guys have a black light and like old bottles of booze lining the tops of your cabinets and stuff?
No, we didn't really have. We didn't have. Well,
Cabinets.
we had cabinets, but we didn't have any cabinets that you could put stuff on top of without
Oh,
getting from
yeah.
the bottom.
But
we
if
just,
you did,
it was just a. It was a time where we would say, "Let's not throw a party this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday," and then people would just show up.
oh wow.
So it was like consistent. We just had the house that you were like.
Oh, that's fun. I remember going to like a party, and I don't know who. I have no idea who the people were. I remember it was like I was in high school. My boyfriend was a freshman or a sophomore at NDSU, and
Scandalous.
we-
Okay, yeah.
no, it was not. It wasn't okay. What was even not more okay?
That's not, if you're a senior and they're freshmen, were you a freshman?
Oh,
They
yeah.
were-
Yeah, go
He
ahead,
was a
justify it.
senior in
Yeah.
college and she was the freshman. Like,
Well, if you're
oh.
like dating a junior, if you're a junior in high school dating a senior, and then you're in
I
high
do
school
think
and
he
they're
was
in college.
heavily on the spectrum, some spectrum of something.
So actually, it wasn't good because
I
you
think
were
I was
taking
the predator,
advantage
yeah.
of a person.
I was definitely predating
You just
him,
found you're
without
like,
a doubt.
you're like, look at that hot older guy. So he's just on. You're like, I bet I could get him just severely on
And
the
it-
spectrum.
Yep. And guess what? Did.
Yeah,
yeah, oh, yeah.
Got him.
you're like, check out. You're like, yeah, he's taking me to see Trains this weekend. So what's your boyfriend doing?
I thought it was a band. It's actually just train.
Yeah. I thought it was we were going to
was
see
gonna go see
Train.
Train.
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
was like getting ready to sing "Hey Soul Sister," and it was a train. It was the Amway.
But if you need any trivia about BNSF, That's who you call.
Isn't that when they tie you up and do things?
No, that's
the trains. Trains be
BNSF. You're tied to the train
Burlington.
tracks. If you're a damsel in
No such
distress,
thing.
then
Yeah.
Doms
Do they
and
do that
whatnot.
still? Has anybody been? When's the last time somebody was tied to the railroad
Someone
tracks?
was BNSF'd.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, yeah. What if we started a whole new like people aren't running trains anymore? They're practicing BNSF.
Yeah,
You know,
well, I
like-
haven't seen a damsel in distress in a while.
Yeah.
The damsels in distress, once they started declining, getting
yeah,
tied
that's
up,
true.
Well,
kind
These
of getting
damsels
tied up
are
to your
letting you
train
know they are
tracks.
not in distress, and
Yeah.
if they are, they don't need you. They have antidepressants.
Exactly. Yeah, all these did.
I think
I've
damsels
got
in
an
distress
IUD. I
is
don't
different.
need you.
It's different now.
Different. Damsels is different.
Dames.
Dames.
But there's just other avenues to go now. Like tying to the train tracks is just
Yeah, it's
so
a bit much.
1892, you know?
If you really want to make a girl scared, just threaten to send her nudes everywhere. I guess that's
That's
everyone.
really nice
Yeah,
of
yeah.
you, assuming that you thought that girl send me nudes.
Yeah.
like I have nobody to threaten. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly.
okay.
Like, we actually, we're completely fine on that
Yeah.
spectrum.
That's
Like, you know
funny.
what? Maybe I will be tying you to the train track and
No, but
calling,
this party.
what was his, calling Underdog to help you out.
Underdog?
Remember Underdog?
I do remember. He's talking about the hero. They always save the damsel in
Oh,
distress.
hero, yeah.
The last time somebody was tied to a train tracks, I think, was Back to the Future 3.
Yeah, but that was even so far. That went back in time again.
Oh, yeah. That was back then.
I'm saying, yeah.
I wonder if anyone ever actually died from that.
There must have been some sort of case of it because otherwise, it almost seems like it was. What's that dude?
It's more
Dimitri
of a joke
Martin?
than it is like that had to have just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Feels like a
that's-
mob thing.
When I was a kid, Dimitri Martin says when I was a kid, I was more worried about quicksand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I think being tied to railroad tracks in my childhood, like now that we're talking about it, it was everywhere. Like every movie had somebody. My childhood was in the 1840s.
I was gonna say,
no, it
Yeah.
was like
Every
like,
cartoon.
people-
I don't know how many movies.
we all,
have actually-
I'm saying it hasn't happened for 5,700 years. It's been 100 years at least.
before the train was even
Before
invented,
Christ.
actually.
Yeah.
Before trains.
They just had tracks.
100 years ago.
Tying
was the
people,
last
they just
time.
leave them out there.
Well, you can't go collect the
Yeah.
body.
Right.
There's
You know,
probably
like,
not
you're not
much
gonna-
body to collect anymore.
Well, there's that video where the kids the long way under the train in between the tracks and the
Just
train
watched that last night.
going over them. And you're like,
what
dude,
movie is that?
it's not a movie. They yank them out in between the wheels. Luckily, they get them.
Yeah, those things are fast. That's cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
it wasn't a
and there's,
bullet
like,
train.
And there's stuff.
And they're just like, what's going to happen? And he's like, you're probably going to die.
Yeah.
He's like, just filming it. You're probably going to die. It was so awesome.
Because only bullet trains are fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, this
My buddy
party
Chuck-
I went to.
Oh, one second. While
You
we're
were-
on trains, while we're
Yeah,
on
we gotta-
trains, while we're on trains and
we're running a
parties,
train. Excuse me.
Dirty train.
there's 2 train tracks that go through Fargo down here. You know, on each side.
I know about those.
And,
I stopped by one. There was one running
Took some pictures.
today.
Yeah, nice. And we did a Chinese fire drill.
Just, oh.
But me and my buddy Chuck were just walking. He lived over by the bridge off 12th Avenue, and one of the trains goes beside there. We were walking, and he's like, God, don't want to wait to get an Uber. And the train started going by and slowing down. And he was like, I think I can catch this and ride it. I'm like, let's see it, bud. And
No, you didn't.
he did. He sprinted beside it and then grabbed onto the ladder and he's like, see you tomorrow. This is before we had like smartphones and stuff too. So I was like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Then
And then you never saw him again.
and then I called him.
Because he's in Albuquerque, dude.
I talked to him the next day and he was like, oh boy, I was like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen, Chuck. And he goes, it was very cool until the train started speeding up and I was like, oh no, I'm going to need to. He's like, I'm going to need to really make a choice right now as if I jump or if I'm going to be in Bismarck in a little bit. He's like, because that gets cold. It was summer, but he's like, but it gets cold on the side of that train.
Yeah, when you're going fast.
Yeah,
like
so,
that?
so
Wow.
he just like he was really, because I went and met up with him the next day. He was very scraped up because he's like, yeah,
He
just had
jumped?
to tuck and roll
Yeah,
out
dude.
like 35 miles an hour.
Wow.
But it was, dude, watching him just quick sprint beside it and grab the ladder. I was like, that's
Oh, man.
awesome. And then it ran over someone tied to the train tracks. Like, you should have grabbed her instead of just taking a ride. But
Instead
He
of,
was
well,
like, I'm too drunk. I can't.
he
I
couldn't
can't."
run that fast to get to
Yeah.
the front of the train.
Oh, I read a book. Well, I didn't read it. I listened to it.
obviously,
It was called.
look at you.
I listened to a
Who's
book.
got time to sit down anymore? It was called American
Both
Dirt.
of us.
Yeah, you actually, both of you are sitting right now.
I'm not reading. I'm not going to start reading. That'd be rude.
That'd be some content.
Yeah.
It's called American Dirt, and they talk a lot about immigrants who ride. They call it Le Bestia, which is the beast.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
the train, and like jumping off of bridges to catch it. And it's like so, and all of the people that die, they die just constantly because if they catch it and they don't get both hands, anyway, this is a huge bummer, but
Or,
very
well,
very
yeah,
much a
you get
thing that
your-
people do
Yeah.
all the time.
You get your arm yanked out.
Yeah, or like if you don't hang on strong enough, you fall and yeah.
Yeah. You need to get a real good grip right
Yep.
away.
That's
Or when
That's
you
what
go
makes
through a
spike-
tunnel, if you don't,
Oh, yeah. 'cause
Tunnels
you'll
are my favorite.
Well, what you should do is get in between the train cars after you're on the side ladder.
but they have to. Yeah, they would be on top. A lot of them are on top and like laying down.
yeah,
if
and then
they stood
sometimes
up.
there's a bad guy that you need to fight on top of the train.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
do kung
And that's
fu
a
moves.
real
Yeah,
And it's cool
That's
'cause,
true.
like-
that's another very real scenario.
kung fu moves. I was thinking more like James Bond stuff, or
Like-
like
Well, they're kicking
I
and
was
punching,
thinking
I
of
mean-
cowboys actually more so. You're like kung fu, and I was like, John Wayne is just up there doing 360 kicks.
John Wayne. Is there a movie where John Wayne was on the top of a train?
He was in cowboy movies, and that I think is probably the most
The most trains.
the
were
most
used.
train fights might have been on during cowboy movies overall.
Ooh, wow. If somebody's going to, I mean, somebody else out there probably is shaking their head like I am. Cowboy movies or like spy foreign movies.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
almost every spy foreign movie has somebody's like running to get on top of the train.
Yeah,
That's
But-
not Westerns.
cowboy movies originated it, I bet, because they rob trains all the time. You're on a train all the time in those.
How do you rob a train? Like you'd
You
have
get
to
on
You
a-
stop
ride your
it.
horses.
You ride
next
your
to
horse
it.
right
Oh,
next
yeah.
to it.
Duh. Okay. All right.
Or you get Blaise's friend who just sprints next
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
and catches the
What was
Charlie
his name?
Green.
Charlie Green.
Chuck Green.
Chuck Green,
G?
Charlie Green. He also used to answer the phone and go, "Box of crayons. This is Green."
That's so cute.
That's a pretty good one.
What a cute answer
He
phone
was
thing.
27.
Yeah, it's been a while since most of us talked to him.
Box of
He did
crayons.
go to prison.
I'm going to open that box of crayons.
I got a box of crayons. No, okay. This house party I went to with my autistic boyfriend in high school. It was a really cool party, but my boyfriend thought that someone was trying to steal his wallet at one point, and
I was.
and
He
the
seemed
guy
probably
who,
the way he described him, pretty easy target for
yeah,
a wallet.
for sure.
I
But
could have
he-
just asked him.
He was a tough guy. I mean, listen, I talk a lot of shit. He was a pretty tough guy. He was really strong.
Well,
And,
that checks out.
Right. But this guy that tried to steal his wallet, I think it was a guy that like lived there. And
Oh, okay.
so he had gone up to him and talked to him, or he goes, "Hey, what's your name?" And he goes, "They call me Beats." And my boyfriend goes,
Boom, boom, boom.
he goes, "Is that because you get beat, or is that because you beat ass, or you get your ass beat?" This little tiny hype man that was standing next to him goes, "Oh, do you know who this guy is? Do you know who this guy is?" And then the guy like starts standing up a little bit taller, and my boyfriend was like, "Nah, dude, like I'll fight you right now."
Who is that guy? Yeah.
I don't know who he was, but they did fight. I remember being like, I think we should leave.
Was it because your boyfriend just beat the crap out of somebody and there's like a bloody guy laying on the floor?
No, it was they went outside to fight, but then when we all got back to the car, I didn't even watch the fight. I'm not a good girlfriend. I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like,
While everybody's distracted, I'm gonna go steal that bottle of Jack.
Yeah.
no,
and I'm also going to steal my boyfriend's wallet. And
when we got back to the car, me and my friend go, oh my gosh, that was crazy. We clogged that toilet in there. And then our other friend goes, yeah, I dipped their toothbrushes in the toilet while I was there.
You guys are
And and then my boyfriend gets back. He beat this guy up. I don't know. I don't know if I believe him, but it was I would never have a house party. Not for like any. Not I wouldn't invite like strange men over to my house other than like. And like I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but like I would have like a dinner party.
Yeah.
I think is the only.
You're not having people drinking like with loud music in your house. Oh, that was the.
I mean, yeah, it sounds great.
I had strange people in my apartment this weekend. Honestly, there was like my apartment was filled with like 5 people.
Wow.
People I didn't know.
Do you live on a floor? Like, or are you on the?
There's floors. Yeah,
Like,
I don't live.
do you
No,
live on an
I
upper
actually,
He
I
lives on-
levitate with no floor. The people below me, I'm like,
No,
man,
just
you don't have
jerks.
no ceiling. That's bad for you, and your
No.
angle's probably worse than mine.
I can see
love
right
it.
down your shirt,
Yeah,
sir.
Do you live on like an upper floor?
I'm on the 5th floor.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh man! And you
dude.
had a
It
bunch of
actually,
people?
I don't. You can't. My apartment, it's built like well. You can't hear like anything through the other walls, which is wild. And good thing you can't because there's been people in my apartment till like 5 a.m. the last 7 weekends.
Wow.
This past weekend, I actually even like. There's people just sitting there talking in my apartment, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go to bed here." Then like one guy's like, "I'm gonna leave Blaise." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Went and walked him to the front, and then was just BSing with him. I'm like, "Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do? Just hop in my bed here, and everyone will get the gist that
Yeah.
Oh no,
it's time to go home." And then all of a sudden, I heard him talking. I'm like, "Oh, dude, Blaise, where's Blaise? I think he went to bed." And they're like, "Oh, they stayed there for like another half an hour, 45 minutes talking. Then when someone even came up, and like, Blaise. I'm like, what?
No.
Like, I'm trying to sleep here.
you don't have
Do
to
you
tell
get
me you're
normal
leaving.
sleep ever?
Me? No.
Yeah.
My schedule is, it's always out and about. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Wonky.
I don't have, well, then I got to wake up early for this on,
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Tuesdays
how
and
much
then-
sleep did you get last night?
usually Tuesdays or Monday nights, I usually go to bed early Monday nights because usually like Friday, Saturday, I'm usually up late. Depends on the Sunday. I can be up late. And then Mondays, I'm finally like start getting to sleep. Tuesdays, I'll like catch up on sleep. And then Wednesdays, it's open mic night. And then Thursdays, there's usually something going on. Then I'm out. And then
Do
Thursday,
you stay
Friday,
out late after open mic?
we usually go till at least midnight.
Okay.
Not like
We party
on-
hard.
Yeah.
Like, we're
after
probably,
an open
like-
mic. After the open mic.
on the
Yeah.
Wednesdays. Actually, Wednesdays we don't actually. Well, a couple weeks, 2 weeks ago, we had a.
That was insane. That
Yeah,
was once.
but,
I wouldn't say once in a lifetime, but it was a lot for a Wednesday.
Yeah.
and we all
But the
What were you up to?
we went to
we
a
just
place.
we stayed local and then had more than we should have.
Yeah.
Basically. And
But
we're
most of the
like,
time, most of the time we just go to Applebee's. After
Yeah.
we actually hang out.
Chicken-
We actually
yeah.
hang out at Applebee's and then just app it out.
App it out.
Well, here's the problem. And anybody in Fargo, Moorhead, who's listening to this right now, there is no, every time we have a place to go that's like downtown and good, we frequent it almost every Wednesday, and then they shut it down.
What do you
Like, we'll
mean?
go to it.
Restaurants that are open. There's no restaurants, open late.
past 10 that serve
Food.
food. It's like, oh, you can get a bar
Oh.
pizza.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
Yeah.
well, there's, I don't know, 8 or 9, 10 of us sometimes
Yeah.
12, you know? It's not, it
Every
doesn't
week.
sound like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, every week we go to the same, we try, and then we all order
yeah, but
food
it is
and
like
drinks.
it is a lot. It's like if you call a place beforehand, like, hey, I got 10 people coming in at late.
No,
Can you guys
we've
stay
done it.
open for you? Really?
They have?
Yeah. Well, and they're actually like, well, if we get there, we need to really rush because
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what time does Mike go till?
Well, I try to cut it off by 10.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always work. So where our best hope is a short list, like
Yeah.
for whatever reason people are out doing other things, and then we don't have to go all the way till 10. And then if we're lucky, we're done by 9:45 maybe.
And we
Yeah.
quick send one person over to get to this
Yeah, we
place
had
before
a,
10.
yeah, we
And then actually the
coordinated a
people
whole.
aren't that happy because we're just still keeping them
Yeah.
open late. But at least they're getting paid. But also, you don't want to make people
I guess.
stay later than their shift.
Well, they said the kitchen closed at 10, so we sent somebody there at like 9:30 to order the food, and then we all got there at like 9:50. So like
Okay.
the food was pretty much out, and then we were
What is
eating
this
it.
place? Can you name them?
I think so. It starts with a B.
Burger King.
That's it.
McDonald's.
Burger King is not
Baco Bell.
I
Taco
wish,
Bell.
man-
Barbies.
Yeah, I wish.
Barbies.
Big
Baco
Belay.
John's.
Yeah.
Binal Taco.
I wish we had a Baco Bell. Man, those things were delish. No, it rhymes with,
Blarney
Arm-
Stone's just not up late.
it
that
rhymes
what
with
it is?
Blarney. Yeah. But
Yeah, well,
Blarney
we used-
did it. Rhombus did it. Beer and Fish, we got this whole thing that was like, hey, we're open late night menu 9 till close. Closes 10 o'clock.
Yeah. We're like,
What? All right.
we're like,
So
sweet.
we're looking,
Crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, so all the good places that we want to eat downtown
So we
Just-
have to go.
Yeah.
aren't open. So then we go to Applebee's.
Apple Busies.
We could go like there's
We keep 'em
the
busy.
Pan, there's Perks, there's all kinds of places
Pan,
to go.
Is that the frying pan?
Yeah.
I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's anytime I've come here and been out late night, that's where I go. Frying pan.
I forget
is-
about it a lot just because of where it is.
It's,
Yeah, but
It's
that's
right-
not a place that you like drive by.
I suppose.
I drive by it almost every day.
Yeah.
My
But I
apartment's
don't-
on the other. I live right
Yeah.
over here. Well, you were at Lindsay's before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you live
I,
there?
I live
By the
apartments
art
right,
museum?
right by there. So then it's like,
Oh, should we not say that?
well, I don't care. It's not like people are going to dox me.
Which
I
is-
let
give
people I
his
don't know in
address.
my apartment all the time. So it was like,
Party at Blaise's every night of the week.
yeah. 'Cause there's even a guy that I know, but not like well. I'm like, hey, you can come over, and then he's like, hey, I'm gonna run and get something to drink. I'll bring that over there. I'm gonna go grab a bottle. I'll meet you over there. I'm like, cool. And all of a sudden, it's like, hey, is it cool if these other 3 people come? And I'm like, sure. And then he didn't even say names. He's like this guy and his girl.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
That just feels so high school. That's awesome.
Is it cool if this guy and
I
this
mean,
girl
it's not
show up?
cool. It
No, it's
no.
not
I
cool,
live
you're
the
right.
life of a, well, let's say college student.
Yeah.
Still, not high school.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I didn't party in high school as an athlete.
You didn't?
In high
Is that
school,
what you said?
I did not party once in high school.
Oh,
Athletes
good.
party all the time,
Oh,
party all
that's-
the time, party all the time.
No,
And they talk to people who aren't athletes to get their party favors.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Is that what you know about?
That's how I know it. That's
Yeah.
the system. I had a party at my house. It was a huge party. I got my graduation present was my parents leaving for the weekend of my birthday, which was also graduation weekend.
Wow.
So what turned into like
Did they know? Did they know? Do you think?
Well, I think so. They were like, "We're going." They
Well,
went
if they didn't, it
60
wouldn't be
miles.
that much of a present.
Yeah, they literally went 60 miles away to stay at like some lake resort thing that they just
Wow.
went to it. They were like, "We're gonna be here, so see you later." And then, yeah,
that's kind of sweet.
it was nice, but it turned into like 3 a.m. strip poker, and then somebody like tied some extension cords to my buddy's pickup truck, and then when he drove away, started yanking all the electricity. Like we had like a DJ set. It was
Wow.
crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's quite the prank.
It wasn't a prank. They were mad. They were mad that we didn't run out of beer, but they couldn't have any more. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you
that's
cut
why.
someone off.
Well, they were just
so
like
they were doing it to like because someone cut them off and they were doing it to you.
Well, we had the $5 cups thing. You know, I say we. This all like materialized in like an hour.
Wow.
Because like it was literally gonna be me and like my buds at my house, like, hey, we're gonna blah blah blah, and then before you know it, like that was like the
was a
thing where
business.
people show up, yeah, and then it was like, what, and then
a DJ. That's
well, the DJ
so
part was
funny.
we have this set up at the house,
Yeah.
so
okay.
it was like, but then when it got to be, and we all started at like 5 p.m. because we're dorks,
Yeah.
you know, we're gonna play some video game, like whatever, and then all of a sudden. People are
wow.
pumping kegs in my backyard, and we're like, blah, 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 $5 cups. And then
Wild.
he's got, yeah.
Most parties I go to, they're like $5 footlongs.
Well, we ran out of those quickly, you know, like we had them. You know, Jared was there. He was,
Jared
was there. I'd keep that one under wraps.
Yeah.
well, Jared was still big. Like it was before he was on the diet. Like he was like,
Oh, yeah, that's why.
He was still big.
no, this is all pre, you know, like we did, and we're high school kids are way
Before
too
everyone
old for.
knew that child molesting was bad.
Yeah,
But they had
before they
pre
knew.
Jared, PJ. I
Do
don't
you
think
know he came to my
Jared.
middle school? I went to Cheney
that's
Middle
gross.
School here. And he
That's
came to,
gross.
I
No,
can't believe that.
I was being punished that day because I was like a naughty kid or whatever, and they're like, you don't get to go. So I was sitting in the cafeteria by myself, I think with like maybe a teacher or something, and they're
Jared.
like,
And
you
Jared-
don't get to see.
and-
But Jared walked by, and I was like, oh, that guy, that's who our surprise guest is. I'm good.
Yeah. It is wild.
The Subway guy,
Yeah, but that's like the attitude of someone who is like in trouble has. Like
fine, but
if you were out there, you'd be like,
I was in middle school. I was hoping to see, you know, like Beyonce.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
town.
surprise guest in Fargo, North Dakota. Beyonce, right? Or what's that? The hot celebrity from here, the guy.
Josh Jamal.
Yep.
We were talking about him last week.
Blaise
Yeah.
Koutzman.
Blaise Koutzman.
Yeah.
Blaise Koutzman. Josh Jamal, yeah. Does he come around here? Someone
hangs
told
out
me.
in Fargo all the time.
He's like
He
around
lives in
here
DL.
sometimes. That's funny.
Yeah. He hangs out at the dive bar in
He's a
West
solid,
Fargo.
solid guy.
Good.
Does some stuff in Horace. I'm
Does
just kidding.
some
I really
stuff.
have no
Like
idea.
What?
I think he owns a Stetson store.
What's that?
That's cool. Hats.
They make cool hats.
I don't think
There's
that's
not
true
a
at all.
Stetson store.
Yeah,
Fargo or Horace.
I'm making stuff up. I'm making stuff
The
up.
Horace Stetson
Rumors.
store.
You're sharing
It's also
celebrity
it's like
rumors.
he's such a good guy. He has a Stetson store.
There's the
That's a
Boot
real
Barn.
quality
Hat guy.
You can buy Stetsons at the Boot Barn, probably.
I'm sure you can, which is
Have you bought me a Stetson yet?
like the problem is I don't know which one to. You know, every time I see one, I'm like, that one, no.
I think the cowboy hat I have is a Stetson.
You do have a versatile head. You could go kind of any shape with a hat.
Kind of. Maybe. I
You
have
could do
small
a flat.
head.
You could do one of the big flat. You could do
like a tax person. Like, are you talking about the big grandma
big
gardening
green
hat?
ones?
Like that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. That's
It's got
actually
the elastic in the back.
my head's so versatile. I
I'm
can wear
thinking
one of those.
I'm thinking of like, I don't know what
Flat bill.
all the trendy like Lollapalooza or what's it called, Coachella people wear.
Like fedoras.
Big flats, kind of.
Oh, and those big ones.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a big hat like that.
Those are cool.
Do they? Oh crap!
I tried to be a hat guy one time. I got made fun of. I had bought like a nice hat.
Well,
What kind of hat?
the company you keep. You could be a hat guy. You could be a great hat guy.
I might turn into a hat guy. I'm gonna start doing it.
Do it. Yeah, with your hair, you can really get away with a
Only
lot.
I'm gonna have to start dressing a little different too. I think.
No, keep the drug rug and then just do hats.
It is a
What color hat goes well with a white, blue, and orange drug rug?
Probably
Miami
a white, blue, and
Dolphins.
orange hat.
don't
Yeah,
for-
but we're like stylish hats.
nice. Yeah. Gosh.
Do you know what are those like Scottish like golf hats?
Oh no, my hat doesn't work well with those.
You don't think
Like
so?
beret,
I
like-
think you could do it. Kind of like a beret, but a Scottish beret.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
A scurry.
They got the Kangols. I remember
Is
I
that
used to
what
have
they're
like, well, that's a brand of them. Early
Also,
days of
exercise you do with your.
Not
Yep,
Kegels.
yep. You know,
Kango. It's like
Kangos.
kangaroo, but
you know what? Also, they if you're on a golf course, you get in trouble for yelling, but in a park, you can yell as much as you want.
Oh yeah. Weird. Same grass.
You'd think so. Well,
Yeah.
I bet the grass and golf course grass is a little nicer than
Yeah, I suppose greener. The grass is greener on that side.
the grass is greener on the golf course side.
They're like, not on this green grass. You don't lift that voice.
Yeah.
Although, how do they police that? What do they have
Well,
someone
people
come
do,
up
like,
with a
yell
golf
and then-
cart and
Probably just depending.
get you?
You ever see that Jackbutt episode where they
Jackpot.
yeah, it's radio. You gotta
Oh,
so
I
then
said
you gotta so then what like that one episode where they just have the air horn all the time every
Oh,
time that they're
on the
gonna
golf course. Yeah.
people get pretty upset. Oh, you know what I was gonna finish though? When I went on my date in a park after the junkyard, I like went over there, like sat on the swings, little smooch. You're like, nice. Ooh, this is going well.
Nice.
And not even like a long smooch, just like a peck. You're like, this is nice.
Did you do side
nice
swings
date.
to get to her?
That would have been. I'm like, now you swing over there, man. That would have been
Yeah.
romantic. Then,
Unless you guys like
but
collided
then
violently.
I didn't know that the park closes.
No.
Yeah. So we were just like walking through the path holding hands. And then a cop drove through the park where there's no roads there. Cops. They drove through the park on the sidewalk
yeah.
through here and was just like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, we're very clearly just holding hands walking through this park. It's like,
Doing romantics?
no, we were just walking, holding hands. Yeah, I guess that's romantics. Romantics to romantic. We're taking a walk to romantics. Through
Oh,
the,
is that a place too?
Yeah. And the park was like dredging next to the river.
Yeah. But the cop came and like stopped us, made us show us our IDs and stuff. And I'm like, what? After if I knew, like, I'm like, no one called this in. Nothing's going on. I'm like, there's actual like sketchy people here. You could just be like, hey, get out of the.
Yeah.
Hey, if you didn't know this is closed, but it's not like.
Dude, once I forgot about this too. For the YMCA, I told you I was the bus. I used to be in charge of the buses for the YMCA. Whatever. I had to do something like in the drive the river park. I forget what it's called. Lindenwood. There's a park right next to the river. It's got roads in it. They got all kinds of holiday stuff. We did the spooky bus tour.
Okay.
So like the bus is parked, and then like they drive a smaller bus. The kids get off, they get on the bus, and the bus is spooky.
Was there someone scary on it, or was
Not
it
really
just...
scary. Like it was like like one of them was like Elmo. These are school age kids that are supposed to go through it.
Okay.
But it was at night, and it was open to the public. I was in one of the buses, and it literally is just me. My costume was the peanut butter monster, and I had like a big brown suit. Basically, I looked like peanut butter. It was dark out; you couldn't really.
Oh, you were just like a
I was
monster covered in peanut butter.
But I was also the driver of the bus there. So like
So-
it was
Oh, so you had
me.
to drive there like that.
Well, the costume's pretty easy to put on.
Okay.
So I drive there, park the bus in the dark. There's some lights. I put on the peanut butter costume, and I'm just sitting there. And I was like, huh. And like I have to be there for about 2 hours, like while they're doing,
Wow.
the people coming through just fine, except for once it got to be like an hour past dark, then it was like, is there something in the woods over there? Is something moving over there? And it was like 6 or 7 people just kind of like got out. They started walking around back and forth. And I was like, what the heck is this?
You
And
were
then-
alone?
Yeah. But here's the thing.
Wow.
There was other
Buses?
buses, the people in the buses were like college age girls that were trying to become teachers that were in
Okay.
charge of the school age things.
Yeah.
And they're just in a bus dressed as the jelly monster.
Yeah.
You and me go bussing in the dark,
And
dressed
then
like
did
a
the
monster.
people get you?
It was, yes, I died.
Well, no, like were they like
No, but the
Did you
police
scare them?
I didn't. I scared the kids because that was my job. I wasn't paid to scare the people out outside the bus. Those guys have weapons, and I think they were vampires. So they did look scary because when the police came and turned their lights on and started shining it, they were scattering.
Yeah. And then did the police go, "What are you doing?" Or did they know about what you were doing?
They knew about it. But he still arrested me anyway. He's like, "Why are you out here scaring these kids?"
Why are you covered in peanut butter, you pervert?
Yeah, why are you in peanut butter? Why are you covered in peanut butter scaring kids?
Like, no, I'm being paid.
Yeah. I'm not even wearing the suit. I just have peanut butter all over me. Like, oh, man.
They can't catch you because you're like a greased up pig. So they like keep trying to get you, and then there's just they're just sliding off because all the peanut butter.
No, it has to be chunky if you're doing scary stuff.
Yeah, they're like,
There's
actually,
There's gonna be grit.
they're like, you're not scary at all. You used smooth Jiffy,
Yeah.
so it's actually just called Jif. I said Jiffy.
Yeah, Jif.
He got off in a Jiffy
Pop,
when
pop.
they brought the Jif.
When he was jiffed. He was jiffed.
Oh man, I'm so jiffed.
I'm looking at all the different kinds of hats. And there's a ton.
There are a lot of types of hats.
A sun hat, Stetson. I found Stetson. I was trying to figure out what kind of hat a Kangol was. And it just doesn't. So far, it hasn't popped up yet.
Is it Kengal?
No. Like kangaroo. Kangol. Fedoras.
Kangool.
That's right here. Bon clique, bon genre. Yep.
That's
You
French.
find it?
No, but
I have it up.
That's what kind of hat is that?
Yeah, just like those.
That's a Kangol.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I can picture it, but
Oh, well, I have it up if you want to see it.
what's the name of it?
A Kangol.
Yes. But the Kangol is a style of what kind of hat?
That's the Scottish looking hat. The golf hats.
Kind of, but what kind of hat is that? It's not called a Kangol, that's the brand. Like Kleenex.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Flat cap.
I saw that too, but I was like, flat cap doesn't sound.
That makes the most sense, actually. It is
Yeah.
a flat cap.
It is describing the shape.
Well,
Yeah, actually, if you type in flat cap, that's exactly what comes up.
I'm looking at Wikipedia, so I don't know if it's the most trustworthy.
A hooligan snap cap. A hooligan is a...
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, sombrero,
Hooligan snap cap.
That is
sou'wester.
like a little
That
hooligan
is-
from like
that
Peaky
is
Blinders.
The hat
Yeah.
for you. A hooligan.
I am a hooligan.
A hooligan.
Well, that was
snap
when
cap?
we had like our party house and stuff too. We didn't know that a one-level house is called a Rambler house.
Yeah.
And then like this,
Ascot.
and then this guy from across the street, he's like this old guy. We were like walking around looking for somebody's phone in the gutter or something one day, and he's like, "Oh, are you the ones that live in that Rambler house over there?" And we're like, "Man, the block knows us as the Rambler boys." He's like, we thought that was just like we were ridiculous
thought
people
you-
like those Ramblers.
Yeah.
So we
You thought you had
and we're like,
some cool
"Oh, that's just
nickname.
that's just the type of house that we lived in."
And they
The
were
whole rest,
also
like,
and they were also asking you so they could tell the police
Yeah,
authorities about you.
but then we're like, we're the life of the Rambler boys here. We actually
You
did.
thought you were like the Goonies.
Yeah, pretty much.
They never
The
die.
Ramblers.
Ramblers never die.
Yeah, we got your old boyfriend to be Chunk. No, what's his name?
Sloth.
Sloth.
Oh, that's so great.
What was I gonna say? Oh, we only got busted one time.
Really?
So, and I mean, dude, through 2009 to 2012, it was just like every weekend was
Yeah.
wild. And then,
so when you did get busted, did you guys stop?
oh no, it was just like we lived with the football players, and it was homecoming, so they were just like, they're just like, well, just get people out of here. We know who all these
Really?
people-
They
Yeah,
were
we didn't
like-
get in trouble whatsoever.
Wow, that's interesting.
Well, because it was the first years that, like, the last year of my senior year too was when we didn't get busted till my senior year,
Wow.
and that was like they just didn't really care, and that was the year that they were the first year they won it, like the championship.
really?
So it was like
Wow.
when they really
When they were doing
liked-
good.
yeah. And now they're
Horns
just
up.
now
They're like, we
everyone's-
don't want to mess with their juju.
Yeah, and now everyone's just used to it. Oh, I was just talking about this too, just talking about sports. There was I recently just saw this article, and the headline was "Undefeated Coach Goes Missing," and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy! It's in like Virginia or something." And then you read into the article, and he's missing because he skipped town because he was molesting kids. Oh, but I'm like, that doesn't describe what.
Right.
It seems like that should be why he's not just missing; he's on the run.
Yeah, he's not missing.
But like, we care so much about sports
Right.
that it's like this undefeated coach is gone.
What are we gonna do now,
Dude, and then
boys?
it goes through, and they're
funny.
like, they say like, oh yeah, and then he's like in trouble for inappropriately touching
Yeah.
like stuff, and then
Says it in the fine print.
yeah,
Like you
but
can't
then,
do that.
But
Like,
then it just goes back, and they're like,
Alleged.
yeah, and then it goes. The last sentence goes. Anyway, the defensive coach will sub in as interim head coach for the next playoff games. It's just like anyway, yeah.
We're gonna keep playing though.
It's like I want to know what record that they had to get to be like. They're like,
undefeated.
yeah,
coach.
they're like, oh, it's just an under 500 coach is missing. Whatever, just some coach, not undefeated. You know,
Yeah.
They wouldn't even put him as a coach.
yeah.
They would talk about all the other things, and then at the very end, it would be like, yeah, he also coached Harpinson's middle school or whatever.
Yeah,
Middle school. Wouldn't that be great if they described an
Second.
undefeated coach
Coach
as
for
like
the middle
middle
school.
school?
Yeah,
Well,
Harpinson's middle school is undefeated this year.
well, do you see
What
the
was the
lineup
final
they
s-
have?
Yeah.
The kids are just like running gear.
Yeah,
42-12, dude.
it's like
42-12.
I feel like they average 24 points a game. Their lead scorer scored 6 a game.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. I went on a date with an NDSU football player. He was a
Middle
former NDSU middle schooler, and he took me to like the NDSU bar, and was like very casually like, my jersey's on the wall.
Hey, Chubbs,
Yeah,
Cold Jerk. No.
yeah.
Was it?
And I was like, oh, cool.
Like, that's so awesome.
Dude, I cannot wait to bring this up to him. I see him all the time. Man, I got that first guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, wow, what a
Oh,
what a guy.
man,
And then
Cole.
like years later I ran into him at that bar. I'm like, you're still coming to this bar that they put your shirt up?
Chubbs, I run an open mic at a bar that he manages on Mondays.
Which one?
Fort Knox.
Oh yeah, that's why I used to do those shows there. It was because I was like, hey,
Oh,
I want to do a show here.
nice.
And it was the best worst idea I ever had.
Yeah. Well, I did a couple there after that.
Yeah.
I asked you to be on
Yes.
one, but you weren't going to be in town.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. But yeah, no.
Oh, sorry,
we
I'm
had,
not gonna be in
dude, we
town.
actually did, but
Sorry.
you did like crowd work shows.
Yeah,
We just did the.
Yeah, you're the queen of 7th Street.
I am.
That's what I just.
yeah.
That's what I was gonna call you.
Oh, yeah,
before
that was a cool
I was like,
article.
yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna save it for the
Queen of
show.
7th Street Comedy.
Yup.
Thank you.
All hail
Yeah,
the
that was
queen.
really sweet.
That was a nice write-up.
It does look like it presents as an obituary.
Really?
But
It
well,
was-
I
that
was going to
like
say, like, and also the name also sounds like you're a streetwalker. Listen to the Queen of 7th Street.
it does. Yeah. No, but it's because I run the room at Zamboni's. We're kind of transforming it into a nice little functional club.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we've been running like a show a month there. But yeah, I'd love to have you guys down sometime. That would be a fun little
Have bonies?
hometown crew.
Yeah. Let us know whenever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun. And
That's
we
right across the
getting
street
some-
from the arena, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right across the street.
When's the next show you got going on there?
Next show is January 30th
Nice.
with Tommy Ryman, Khadijah Cooper, and Jody. Let me double check her last name. I don't.
Foster.
Yeah. And
Yes.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
Do you see Reese Witherspoon's kid? Looks exactly like her.
Yeah.
Like Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Whoa.
I thought you were going to say like Reese Witherspoon. I'm like, who else would she look like?
Jody Maruska. Sorry.
Oh, got some hitters on there. Okay.
Yeah.
So Reese Witherspoon's daughter's last name is Felipe.
Yeah, because Ryan Felipe.
That's her Hubson?
That's her Hobson. Hubson?
Man, I never knew that.
Ryan Felipe and, oh, yeah.
Reese
still
Witherspoon was
together?
like...
She's cool. She's a hottie still.
Yeah.
She that looks the same.
It was her and who was the girl
amazing.
from Road Trip that kind of looked like her?
Britney Spears.
Brittany Snow.
Brittany
Snow.
Brittany
yeah.
Snow is top
yeah.
of the line for me.
Yeah, she's hot too.
Am I thinking of the right person?
I don't know. Are you?
Brittany Snow
Let's
is also
describe me who
in
you're looking at.
Pitch Perfect. She had brown hair, I think, or no, maybe red hair in that movie.
I think, yeah, one second. Brittany Snow, and then in yeah, who isn't Just Friends?
Just
Amy
Friends?
Smart. Amy Smart, too.
That's Superman's husband in the first. Oh, she's in.
Amy Smart was like Oochie Wowie.
Hoochie Wowie.
Amy Smart seemed like the girl that's like attainable cute, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Reese Witherspoon, you're like too beautiful. I'll never attain.
She was legally
yeah.
blonde.
She flew a helicopter and landed it in a pool.
Reese Witherspoon?
No, Amy Smart.
Oh, it's because she's smart. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if she would have done it in winter, it would have been Brittany Snow.
Nice. The pool would
Brittany
have.
Snow smart. Brittany Snow smart.
I'm sorry, Becky. You have something in your nose. What did you say? Brittany Snow smart. You're clogged up here. I can barely hear.
You have something in your nose. And I can't understand your speaking words. Silly goose.
Oh.
Let's see.
I locked myself out of my apartment the other day by accident. Well, no, the balcony at my apartment. It was the day it was blizzarding.
Oh, no.
I didn't think
There
this
was-
kind of thing happened to people for real. When you said that, I was like, this got
Dude,
to be a setup or
I
something.
honestly,
It's like,
there
this
was-
doesn't happen
so I
in
had
real
like
life.
furniture out on the deck or whatever, like on the patio, like a table and chairs. I go, oh, I should probably bring those in because they're kind of getting thrown around.
Yeah.
And so I walked outside, didn't have my phone or watch on or anything. And I was barefoot as well. And I opened the door to go like grab them in. The door shut behind me. I didn't know that door could lock.
Yeah.
And it locked behind me. And I was outside in a blizzard with no shoes or like
Was your
or
roommate
coat.
home?
I live by myself.
Oh,
So no, they weren't. And then the funny thing was, I was like scared. I was like embarrassed to yell for help. So I was like, help, help. But it was like,
it's embarrassed.
it was like,
I froze to death because I was too embarrassed.
yeah. But it's like 10:30, 11 a.m. And my apartment doesn't face the street, so no one could see me.
Oh my
So
god!
I was just out there like, I didn't know what to do. I had to like start. I broke down my door to get back in.
What?
But I was like, yeah. And then I just like, my feet were so cold.
Oh my gosh!
I was sitting there.
Do you think did you lose a toe? Like that's.
I don't think I did. I haven't checked since.
Are they all still the same color?
Yeah, surprisingly. No, I turned on like warm water and just sat in the tub. To be like, until my feet got like feeling back in them. And then I had to call and be like, hey, I broke down the door to
The patio.
to the patio because it was a blizzard and I was stuck outside.
Yeah.
And the door, dude, good job. Because usually like when you break down a door, you screw up the frame.
Yeah.
You know, I busted the door. Like it's like splintered in half.
Really?
Oh.
So it was like, yeah,
Wow.
That's
So it was a
probably-
wooden door?
yeah. But then
Solid oak too.
it's a wooden door, and then there's like a window in the whole middle of it. But I didn't want to break out the window right away because I'm like, well, then I can't. Then I could be able to fix this right away or get a new door right away. So then I just had to bash in like between this much too, so it was way harder, and then kick it. But then I was going elbow against door,
Okay.
and then elbow going into rib, and I cracked my rib, and so my rib hurts really bad.
Whoa.
It's been like, I don't know.
When did
was
that
like
happen?
a week ago when I texted you.
Wow.
But I was sitting out there just being like, I'm gonna die out here, and this is gonna be embarrassing because I'm like everyone's just gonna be
It
like,
would've
oh,
been-
Blaise just.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's so many other ways that I would die.
Help. That's my favorite. Help.
Yeah, I was like, help, but like no one could like, no one. It was blowing.
It's windy.
Dude, it was blowing. Yeah, there's no way anyone could help me.
You're on the
And then,
fifth floor.
and dude, I did like one actual yell
One
help,
big one.
and then like looked around, like, yeah, no one,
like,
no one
yeah.
can hear me. There's half the people aren't at their jobs because it's a blizzard
Yeah.
around. So I'm just like, help. And then I was like, no, that felt dumb. I guess I'll just.
That's
That felt dumb.
Guess I'll just die out here because I don't want to look like a loser.
Can you reach the neighbor's window?
No.
You couldn't like throw something at someone else's window?
A snowball?
No, you see, because
Yeah.
at where my apartment is placed, there's the one side, like when you go out on my balcony, right here is like a big wall that there's no windows or anything there. Mm-hmm. And then over here is like another window because that's like the long side of my apartment then,
Yeah.
to get into the other
yeah.
balcony. So I couldn't like, and then I can't throw anything at the window because it's directly beside me.
How do
I can't
arc
throw
it?
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I throw.
I need a boomerang.
I also didn't have snowballs up there because
It was just blowing sideways.
Yeah,
It was
exactly. It
Too cold. It
wasn't
wouldn't
good.
stick together.
Yeah.
I could have just thrown a chair off to the other one, I guess.
Wow. Yeah.
But then also, I don't think anyone was home because it was like middle. I didn't have to go to work.
So you thought it. So here's what you do next time: just say the N word and throw a chair over the balcony, and the police and the press will come.
Well, then they would just be like, "It's
Morgan
an average
Wallen.
Tuesday for Blaise."
That's Tuesday.
They're like,
He's
"Wow,
fine."
Blaise is saying the N-word and throwing a chair off the balcony again." They're like, if this was any different, I guess we'd show up.
And it's a Tuesday, so. Well,
What is going on with the Fargo police Instagram?
I don't know. It seems like they're trying to do something though. It's
They're
like,
up to something, and it is unsettling.
it is
Oh,
weird.
no.
Yeah, because they've been putting a lot of different.
I have friends in California, like
Yeah,
far,
no, I'm seeing
far-reaching
stuff.
friends.
I'm seeing stuff on meme pages
Yeah.
about Fargo's police department.
I'm like, oh, I think that whatever they're trying to do is doing the opposite.
Yeah, you don't look cool.
No, and also you don't look safe. Like
You don't look like you could
I don't
save
feel
me.
safe. Yeah.
a lot of skinny people.
yeah, a lot of really
Very
small
skinny. Yeah.
deputies.
Actually, to be honest, the women on the force I'm seeing, I'm like, I trust you more
Yeah.
than these small
even
men.
Although, yeah,
Like, I'm like, you could save me more than these little.
little twinks.
Yeah. I was like, it is crazy that they are just like tiny.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing in the? Make your police force lift a weight.
Yeah. Or like,
We
hey,
support
maybe,
you,
yeah.
but lift more.
And also,
you saw that one guy beat up the other 4 people.
Oh yeah.
What?
This summer there was like a guy that there was a guy on drugs or something downtown, and or he was getting arrested.
Yeah, they're trying to put him in handcuffs,
So-
and he basically was
Yeah,
like, "Nope."
One
not
guy
today.
gets forward, just punches them all in the face and runs away.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sure they caught up to. Actually, I'm pretty sure
He was
they
a
did.
big guy, so they caught up to him. But he got like a block down, which he shouldn't have been able to. Well, even when they like when he punched the faces of the cops like looked at each other, and be like, "Oh, are you okay?" Wait, like there's a criminal here. You should, if your friend gets. This isn't like a bar fight where someone gets punched in the face where it's like, oh, we got to check on you because it's just one punch in the face.
Yeah.
Just
They
talking
stopped to like,
amongst themselves.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. It
How
was
did you
wild.
feel about that? I
Yeah.
didn't like it. I didn't.
I'm
there
so
he goes.
sorry.
Hey, you come back here
Hey,
and you
get back
apologize.
here.
You're like,
Well, I think
You
he
just hit my
punched.
friend.
yeah.
I mean, we could watch the video. You could check it out. But I think he punched 2 or 3 people, and like the 4th and 5th people were like, "Whoa, I'm not trying to get punched."
Yeah. Well, take your time. You go
I
wherever you
got a
want.
TikTok later. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
get.
no,
Yeah.
but yeah, you haven't seen this, Mark Way, where they've actually been doing like Instagram, like changes of clothes and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Where
really.
they jump in the air, and then one of them's wearing lingerie or something.
I wish it was something like that. It's like they're all facing dressed normal in their civvies, and then they turn around, and I don't even want to describe it anymore.
Did you call them civvies?
Civvies?
Like
That's what you call civilian clothes?
Yeah, well, that's what.
Wow.
Is that what they call
That's
them?
what they would call him. Yeah.
How do you know what they are? You
I'm a.
A civvy? Dude, I knew what you meant when you said that, but
I
I,
know.
shouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Is that
Sorry.
like girl talk?
No.
Is that police talk?
I feel like I was just talking. I was talking like a police. Like I'm assuming that a police would respect that I knew what that meant, but you guys aren't police. I should have known. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the whole time it's like, I don't want my police department to be hip and cool. You're
No.
like, I want to fear you.
Yeah, and I
in a
don't
sense.
want them to have followers.
Yeah, like what are you going to get to be a police department with followers? I still don't want to fund. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm for funding the police. I don't want to, like all the
Yeah.
stupid stuff that like every year they're like, I think
I don't
we
want
need.
you guys to get sponsored.
Yeah, exactly for like dumb stuff. I don't want you to be like,
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, I just got shot.
I don't want you guys out in the streets
well, those I don't
doing
think
dances.
a lot.
Yeah,
of,
exactly.
While I'm being I'm being robbed.
Well, let me. I would imagine that a lot of those officers aren't necessarily the ones that would be the ones that respond to.
Oh,
I think
I
they
feel
are.
like they would be though, because
seen a couple
you're not
of them.
you're not putting the chief up there on the TikTok or the head boy, or what are they called? I don't know.
The head boy, the sheriff.
The head boy. I dare you to get pulled over and call the sheriff a head boy. Let me talk to your head boy.
The head, yeah.
I don't know.
The top dog.
the
I,
chief of police, the
chief-
mayor.
yeah.
It goes all the way to the top.
Yeah, if it
I
wouldn't
would
be-
rather see the mayor on a TikTok than the police.
Yeah.
You know what I
100%.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
Mayor's
that
representing
makes
the
more
city.
sense.
Yeah, because
But
it
that
makes you
so
more
much
be like,
sense.
what are you doing? This
it's
is where our
like,
tax dollars going
yeah.
to dance.
Right. Like, and also, what are you guys shooting this on an iPhone 17? That's feels rude.
Yeah. You probably didn't even get the special where
Yeah.
it's free.
You probably got the Pro Max version.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For sure. Oh, what is it? Orange? When there's literally a dark blue version available, you still picked orange?
Well, orange probably is. It would stand out.
I know, but
I'd like
they're
orange.
in their uniforms. I'm saying it like it would match their uniforms.
Yeah, but you don't want to confuse your phone, your taser, and your gun. So one of them's got to be orange, the other one's bright yellow, and then
My sister lives with my parents, and they were out of town this week. And I went into my sister's room, and I look in her sock drawer that's just open. She just has her socks. She's not very organized. And I'm like, "Hey, what is that?" And there is a gun.
Nice.
And I'm thinking my sister likes to buy like lots
Guns.
of trinkets. No, just like trinkets and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, is this like a like
thought
a
it was
toy? And I
Yeah.
picked it up. She's like, oh, that's a gun. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, I took it from Dad's safe.
No,
I was like, is it loaded? She
Well-
goes, I don't know.
why'd she take it?
Because she was scared to be home alone.
Oh,
And she
okay.
just-
I thought she was just gonna like Nick Ryan or her parents.
no,
No, she was just scared.
definitely self-defense in a sock drawer across the room.
And also, yeah.
I keep mine under the pillow.
Yeah, I know. I was like, why wouldn't you put it? I don't know. I guess okay, in the sock drawer within arm's reach. I've never had a gun in my house, so I don't know where I would think to keep them. I keep a hammer by my bed though, just in case within reach.
Yeah,
What if they have a gun?
Throw
you
hammer.
can't throw a hammer. I saw the movies; it'll come right back to you.
I've seen movies.
If there's one thing I know about hammers, if you throw it, it comes
Yeah.
right back. I can't find that video of the cops dressing like dinks.
I was.
It is true
looking-
though. Like you want them to like have a sign of force, but then I saw some do this like, this is going to help with recruitment and stuff. You're like,
No.
yeah, not the recruitment that you want.
Well,
Who do you want? A person that can change their clothes.
Yeah.
well,
Someone who will trend well
Yeah.
on.
Someone. I don't need a hot cop.
No, please.
I want an ugly.
I want a brute, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what kind of cop
I want a
want.
donut.
I don't want one on TikTok. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't
wanna-
know what's the situation. That depends on the kind of police officer I would need.
Yeah, you just have. It would be funny though, just to like have someone down on the ground and you're like, get the camera out. And then they're like,
I do.
Like,
I do worry about if these cops have kids, because you think for a while their kids are like, oh, cool, my dad's a cop. He's so strong and cool. And then,
okay, Eric Cartman.
I know. You transitioned to Eric Cartman real quick. That's so
like,
funny.
My dad's so cool.
my dad's so cool. He's a cop. You guys ain't better on talk like me. And my dad will shoot you. But then, like, their dad goes viral for being embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is
that's
true.
almost worse than your mom being on OnlyFans.
Well, it's debatable.
If you're
Actually,
Yes.
One's going to make a lot less money. And it's not your mom.
Yeah, well,
least
one of them has retirement.
Yeah,
so.
at least my mom could buy me cool stuff then.
She can fill the...
It would be funny if that all of a sudden turns to a cool thing. Like, no, my mom's cool.
There's no way.
You know,
One-
there is no way.
You say that now, but fast forward 20 years, 30 years,
Yeah.
and then people are like living the life. Like, they're like a little kid might, all he knows is his mom is like one of those people, like a streamer. You know what I mean? And maybe he doesn't know exactly what she does, but he'd figure it out real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, but I live in a palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's
your,
not gonna-
I
your
don't know, in
childhood would
30
still
years-
just be
In 30 years, being an OnlyFans girl isn't going to get you a palace. That's
no.
what I'll tell you for free.
Not for no, the kid.
Yeah.
I know, but
not a
like-
real palace. Okay, okay.
Yeah, well, we get that.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you'd
At
have
least a $400,000 home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could
A
have
4-bedroom, 2-bath.
some of those girls make like $20 million a year. I'm
Yes.
just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
But
of
they
them.
live in mansions, not palaces. That's how we know it's not a palace.
No, I said they live on pallets. Yeah, I'm not talking about. Yeah, no palace.
In
What, a
20, 20
palace?
years, they'll live in pallets. And their
little
dad will
kid,
be
yep.
like, if only my cop TikTok dances would have gone through.
Dad, you and your stupid TikTok dances got us here.
I'm going to go live with mom.
Yeah.
She dances different.
She's the same thing, but makes more money.
Yeah. Oh, my God. You do want a strong cop, though. Fargo PD, just stop doing the dances.
We know
Well-
we think you're cool.
We do think you're cool.
We thought you were cooler before, though.
Yeah. Now I'm going to
Let's
actually vote
pretend-
who's Polife Cheese.
Yeah.
Where-
Polife Cheese.
Polife cheese. Polife
Polife
cheese.
Cheese.
I'm voting for a different Polife cheese. Polife. That's silly.
Where's Polife Cheese?
Was Polife Cheese.
Who's the Polife cheese?
I'm going to need to talk to your police chief.
I'm gonna need to talk to your Polife cheese.
Yeah. Is Mr. Ricotta here?
Yeah.
Your police cheese.
Are you saying that the police
Polife
chief's
Cheese.
name is Polife
As
Cheese?
Dr. Ricotta.
Yeah. I'm back in
Dr.
my boys
Cheese.
and blue cheese.
My boys in blue cheese.
The thin blue cheese line.
The thin blue cheese line.
Oh, yeah. You guys are looking pretty moldy. I need to.
You don't got that good stank on you anymore.
I think the police have to do some public relations. They have to get people like to paint themselves in a positive light.
Let's have a cop on.
I guess, but I don't think Fargo was a place where they had an issue with that.
Yeah, I think you
know
liked
what I
cops
mean?
already in
Like
Fargo.
we were already like, yes, cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Crime bad. Yes, good cops.
Yeah, I was always like fund the police until I saw these TikToks, and I was like, maybe we should take away funding.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe defund the police
Can we? Yeah. I don't
because of their TikTok dances.
Listen, I hope they're doing okay.
I do.
Merry
I'm
Christmas.
sure.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to police.
Please come
Polife
when I
cheese.
call 911.
Police.
If I'm ever stuck out on my balcony with no phone again, please
Yeah.
still find me. But
What if
please
the
stop
Grinch-
with your TikTok dances.
TikTok.
What about the Grinch stealing cars? What about Christmas Sweaters Day?
Yeah, I don't need a Grinch showing up to my home
The
invasion.
Grinch doesn't show up.
The Grinch,
is my home
should be
invasion.
doing the home invasion,
Yeah.
not
The
being
Grinch
in.
is stealing the car here.
The Grinch is just
Oh, are
being
you watching?
no, 'cause
Are
the
you
Grinch is
watching
nice
their
now.
TikTok now?
I was trying to see the one where they're changing from their sillies, their civillies.
Civilies.
They're
They're
civvies.
sillies.
They're
They're sillies
sillies.
to their cereals.
They're civvies, but they're looking silly in their civvies.
Dude, they're looking silly.
Well, don't get your
Irregardless.
car stolen by the Grinch.
There was like a couple that were I think that this might have been the vein that they were trying to go on. It was like, hey, be safe. Like they were trying to like maybe telling like a joke, like be safe, or like singing, like mouthing along to a song. I don't know. And I also think that
It
what
was
I'm
something.
thinking of is a firefighter.
No, it was the cops on this one.
Was it?
Yeah. Because they did like the turnaround. There was like 4 of them in a row, right?
Yeah,
We're thinking of the same one. They turned around and did like a jump, and then they were in different. I was like,
and there, but
no.
like there was one that was okay. That it was maybe they were like drive safe.
yeah,
or
but
whatever.
most of them wanted to make me commit crime.
Yeah.
How long ago was
I
this?
was like,
I wanted to commit.
I was like, I actually
police
was. I was
brutality.
going to be pretty. Yeah, I was like, I was actually doing my civic duty of being a good citizen until I
Yeah.
saw this. Now I'm going to go
You
crime it
know
up.
what? I never wanted. I didn't want this.
Yeah, I
you
think,
did
I
this
think
to
I'm
me.
going to go crime now. So
You guys better watch the crime report because it's going up with these two in here.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
with
I
me.
actually think there was a comedian who did a like
Crime spree?
where you do the video, it plays the video, and then your video plays.
Yep.
What is it
Yep.
called?
Like,
Stitch.
I don't know. I don't do
They
duets,
stitch your video
whatever.
together.
Yeah.
And he goes, "This looks like a great place to do crime." That
Oh,
took
nice.
too long for me to tell you. Anyway.
Yep. Well,
Well,
we'll end on that, Rachel.
it's not a great place to do
Racial-
crime.
Yeah. Racial discrimination. I want to have a different Rachel in.
Oh, man.
okay.
Racial discrimination. Okay.
Rachel.
Thanks for being on the show.
This is Rachel Kennedy again.
The queen
Always
of
fun to have you.
Thank
Keep us
you
posted
guys
when you're
so
in town
much
again.
for having me. This was great.
Yeah. You got dates coming up or anything?
Yeah, I'll be at Tea Buckets in Somerset, Wisconsin on
Oh.
what's it called? New Year's. And
No
then
way. Fun.
January 6th, I'll be at Main Street with Ronnie Shartz.
Nice. My favorite date.
Yeah. And then January 30th, I've got that Zamboni show I'll be hosting with Tommy Ryman, Khadijah Cooper, and Jody Maruska.
Nice.
Pew, pew, pew.
New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, I'll be with Josh DeLay and I think Nathan Holtz in Fertile, Minnesota at 6 p.m. show. And then I'll be
careful.
on the
Be
shows.
careful. Use protection.
Yeah. Then I'll be on the shows at I'll be on the Late Show at the Cellar with I forget who's doing that. She's very good. I'm from New York City. I'll be on the
John
Late Show though,
blank for
like
the
the
name.
9:30 show.
It's the worst.
Liz Mile. Is that her name?
Yeah, you should look that up before you.
Yeah.
Don't leave it on that note.
Liz Mile.
Nice.
Liz space Miele. But yeah, I'll be doing a guest spot there. So if you're in town on Friday or Fertile, Minnesota, or not Friday, what am I saying? New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve, catch me on both those dates or January 9th. I think it's the 9th.
Are you guys doing the mic on Wednesday?
Not this week
Okay.
because it's New Year's Eve. I mean, Christmas
Yeah,
Eve.
Yeah,
right.
Christmas Eve.
January 9th, I'll be in Langby, Minnesota. And then January 16th, I'll be doing the Don't Tell in Minneapolis.
Cool. Where at?
I can't tell.
Don't.
I don't know. Tito hasn't talked to me. I also probably am going to try to get a show in the cities that 17th too. I'll have to text some people.
Yeah.
But and then the 24th, Nate Abshire and I will be in Detroit Lakes
Nice.
at Bucks Mill.
Cool.
But Mark White.
Mark. Ooh, gosh, I can't do anything in the winter. I'm bound by.
I was going to say you're a hockey dad. And
Yeah.
I'm bound by
You're hockey dadding and figuring out TikToks to do with the cops.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
Send
got a
them
couple ideas.
suggestions. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, they
As
should
well.
actually. If they would hire me to be their TikToker,
Yeah.
I'd be like, let's do something cooler than this. I'm actually just going to go commit crimes and then have them arrest me and be like, this is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Just getting my arms shrinked around, being like, you guys are going to get so many more
There's gonna be good likes
cool.
on this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
They're showing somebody getting arrested. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
Exactly.
maybe if they were doing more rescue things. Remember how?
Blaise is getting rescued.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but- yeah.
I'm just putting
Blaise
myself
get-
in precarious situations.
Yeah.
I'm
locked out on your balcony.
Yeah, I'm tied to the train tracks myself.
You're stuck in a tree.
Yeah, I'm like
You're
a cat. That's the fire department.
Dang it.
The firemen just beat the police in hockey.
No way.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that.
Well, now
actually.
from what I saw from the
I believe that so entirely.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, toodaloo.
Merry Christmas.
Aloha.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas too.
Oh, I forgot to talk about Subaronica.
I don't know what that is.
Nobody does. I just made it up.